So this is a shot of part of Beaches. This is going to be the Key West Village, which I love. This was actually an existing property that Beaches bought, but it's integrated really well. This red roof here is the Italian Village. And so it's literally steps from the Italian Village. And I consider this the hub of activity. The main pool is here. When I have adults only, and Victoria had a lot of just couples. So even though this is a family friendly, all inclusive, and you guys didn't have that many kids, you had a few, but not that many. And even when I do just regular trips for people, if it's adults only and people come to Turks and Caicos and a lot of them want an all-inclusive option, and this really is the best option for all-inclusive. I will put the adults here on the Key West side because it's a little quieter. And it looks like Key West. It feels like Key West. So it's really neat how they've integrated this. And down here is the dock, and Victoria and John were down this way where they got married. So you can see long walkable beach, goes for miles. And here again is another picture. So you have the Key West Village, Italian. That's the hub of activity. Back here is a water park. You have the French Village back here. A lot of times I'll put adults back here as well. It tends to be a bit quieter back here. They have a great pool here. You guys did you do your welcome cocktail up here?
We did. No? We actually ended up doing it on the beach by Key West Beach.
Okay. 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 So you did it over here, and then you got married right around here. It was, I think, on this pier right here.
Yeah.
So then we have the Caribbean Village, and they're actually extending this. So this whole section here is now under construction. They're putting a whole new section in over here. So I'm excited to go back and see that when it's finished.
I will say that it's definitely a big property, but it's very walkable. I was a little nervous when I was first looking at this map.
Yeah.
We had guests that stayed in all 4 villages. So I was like, are we gonna be able to see them? And you can walk anywhere in 10 minutes. And we spent the first day just getting lost and exploring. And it is really easy to get around once you just spend an hour and just walk the whole property. It's organized well, it makes sense. And it's really fun to be able to just see the different vibe and go from Key West to Italian to French to Caribbean and vice versa. And that was a fun exercise for our guests to say, like, oh, like, what kind of vibe are we in the mood for today? Do we want to go to the French Village pool? Do we want to do the water park? Do we want to do like more of a quieter morning in Key West? So it is really a lot of fun. And as big as it is, it's perfect. It's the best of both worlds because it allowed our guests to get lost and just do their own thing if they wanted to, but then also make it easy for us to have certain meeting points and times and places of different types of activities where everyone could come together if they wanted to.
No, you're right. It really is. And for those that did extend, I mean, there's like 21 restaurants and bars here. You literally cannot do it all in 3 nights, but for those that choose to stay longer, it really does exactly what Victoria was saying. You could hang out at the Italian Village pool one day, but then you could go to the French Village and it feels like you're on a new vacation. It's completely different. It's a completely different atmosphere. And that makes it fun. I get bored easily, I guess, because I'm constantly I literally hop around from resort to resort. So for me, I like this. I agree with Victoria. It looks big, but it's really manageable. And sort of after a day, you sort of get your bearings with it all.